Last month, I covered the end of Illusion and the announcement of a new studio, Illgames. Less than 2 weeks after the official day of Illusion's closure, we have Illgames' first title, HoneyCome, Come Party. Now, I can't tell you what the actual difference between Illusion and Illgames really is. They say it's a different company, so even if it looks really similar, I guess we'll take them on faith. As with previous Illusion titles, the focus of HoneyCome is in its character customization. This looks great, and the UI is way better than anything Illusion had previously. The models themselves look like an upgrade of Koikatsu as opposed to Honey Select. It is reasonable to assume that the release of HoneyCome was rushed, given how sudden the announcement of Illusion's closure was. I mean, they just had their 30th anniversary celebration, and bam, game over. I mention this because while HoneyCome's character customization looks great, I would have expected more outfits, more accessories, and just more options overall. Like, why are the hair options so limited? While there is supposed to be a plot where you run a hotel, there really isn't. You can interact with all the characters you create in conversation and engage in a wide variety of coital combinations, but that's basically it. This really feels more like a very pretty tech demo than it does a finished game. Now, Illgames has said that they are supporting HoneyCome with free updates, and as the time of this recording, the version 1.0.3 update is available from the Illgames site. The Illgames site is also where you will need to go to download the premium patch to restore intended gameplay if you have the Steam version. Don't worry, I will link to everything on my Patreon. So, is this early access? Is this going to be an ongoing series of free updates like we saw with No Man's Sky? What about a studio feature like we saw in previous Illusion titles that developers have made entire games using? I can't tell you, and I have tried to reach out to Illgames multiple times. I even thought about showing up at the Illusion offices in Yokohama before they closed, but I wasn't sure if that counted as journalism or really creepy. So this is where I am on HoneyCome Come Party. It looks awesome, but this is obviously not a finished product. That's fine, as long as we know we're going to get a finished product in future updates. This game is not cheap, but I can totally see how it can be worth it with a more robust creation system, a studio feature for enhanced customization, and most importantly, an actual game to play. You know, a plot, a story, a purpose. Without any additional information from Illgames, my advice is caveat emptor, buyer beware. This has potential to be an awesome game, but it's not a game yet. Check out the demo, but you may want to wait and see where HoneyCome Come Party actually goes with its updates. Otherwise, it's available for PC on Steam and DL site. There are some really cool features, like how Illgames is hosting custom character cards for the community for you to download. Hopefully, we'll see more in the next few months. I really want Illgames to succeed, and it would be awesome if they are able to inspire a whole new generation of game developers just like Illusion did in the past with Honey Select and Koikatsu. I totally should have gone to Yokohama to get answers. Until next time, no shaming, just gaming. Thanks to all this month's support on Patreon. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you all.